Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who commentator here to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. Now, the disclaimers: I'm not affiliated to Doctor Who in any way, don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who, and I don't make any money off this. And here's today's episode: The Halloween Apocalypse, which I so didn't have to just remember right now. So yeah, it's a bit quiet. That's because of the it keeps getting caught. Sometimes I'll see if maybe they'll do it. So yeah, they're totally in control right now. Let's see if I can just... Okay, so you can hear that. In fact, I'll turn it down a bit. So this guy's doing pretty much everything he can to kill him. Anything he wants. Bit of a spoiler, but this I don't quite understand about this character. He seems to be willing to kill, but desperate to protect. I don't understand him at all. And I don't remember... And I'm saying him because I don't remember his name or the name of his race. Nitro 9? Glad I didn't talk over that. That's a nice nod to Ace there. It's always good to have little nods and references to the old show every now and again. So, by the way, wait, what? Why did he leave a ticking clock? If he was so desperate for him to be killed, wouldn't it have made more sense to just do it automatically with a remote? Okay, yeah, I know. Plot device, but still. They did it, and now his killbots are after him. But this is the Doctor, who can not... And I was actually thinking, as I watched this episode, those special effects have really improved over the years. I mean, they've obviously put a lot of money into this. Either that or special effects have just got better. Either one is probably true. Maybe I was Scottish when I said them. Because you gotta have that, don't you? You gotta have all kinds of references to other Doctors. Ooh, one down. Or is it both? I don't know. And am I the only one getting witches' broomsticks from them right now? Release! Nope, not working. There's the TARDIS! Why it's on its side, I don't know. Sometimes it's on its side. Let's be fair. Okay, yeah, that goes the other one. And, oh hey, the Doctor prepared for that. Relief was the word. You got that wrong. And if they made some changes, I'm pretty sure those new light things on some of the pillars weren't there before. And here we are with the opening titles. So this is probably an opportunity to say, yeah, this isn't my screwdriver I've been normally. For some reason, mine wasn't working. And Doctor Who Flux. Now, initially I was thinking, I thought they were going to give us some different titles, but they haven't. But then, okay, they've made that one change. But you'd think for a big event series that they're doing here, they changed the opening titles completely, but they haven't. So, Liverpool 1820. And I'm going to try and pay attention to this, because I completely forgot about it until they referenced it at the end. But I can't realistically not talk over it because YouTube will notice it. Yeah, a number of my videos are blocked worldwide because of copyright reasons. I absolutely understand it, but it's still annoying. But still, it is a big question. Where on earth is this part leading? Because some of the others, you can kind of tell where it's going, but not this. There's no rational plan. People are gonna die in there. There's gonna be purpose. Are those actors anyone we know? Personally, I wouldn't. I don't know many actors, so I wouldn't know. Yep, just trying to make some noises. Now, trying to prevent the YouTube ID from noticing what I'm doing. Well, I say YouTube ID, BBC is very aware of me. No, I'm not so big-headed to think, oh, they're talking me specifically, I'm so important that I'm no one to them, they're just some guy. But they take things seriously. But next thing, but now, yeah, there he is, man himself. I'm genuinely impressed they got him, John Bishop, as a companion. I mean, I've never seen him act before anyway. I had no doubt he could. But still, he's such a big name. I was surprised someone as big as him agreed to be a companion, but when I learned this entire series had its own name, I was like, it's probably just one series, isn't it? And now we're introducing the love interest. 'Cause that's absolutely important. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's just me. I know. Love interests, connections, they're lazy tropes, but they're important. They do very well make a story. And they've obviously got some big plan for her. Anyway, here's Dan doing tour guides when he shouldn't be. Oh dear. 8 o'clock. Is it? Oh dear. Must say, Doctor Who hasn't really got flirting right. I think that's kind of why these love interest things annoy me a bit. Because they're done so badly. But this is exciting! Whoa. Yes, talk to it. Ooh. Now, this is where we come into our new character, who I've seen some videos suggest that he's actually the Master. It's not impossible. I was actually just looking up this episode after it ended, and apparently Sasha Dewan is in this series. Interesting. Those characters don't quite look like Time Lords, though. I mean, excuse me. Sort of do, sort of don't. I mean, who knows? I mean, that's the question we're going to answer. We're going to get these answers eventually. And as for, you'll say, well, why do they think this character is the Master? Well, anyone who remembers the classic series, that when the Master reached the end of his regeneration cycle, he had a very mutated body at the time. I was blanking on the actual name of the episode now, which is annoying because it's a popular episode. It's one of my favourites. Yeah, so, and of course, I said in a containment field, so could it be Master? I mean, given his comments to the Doctor, certainly plausible. Well, who wouldn't stare at you, mate? I mean, just look at your face. It is a truly demonic villain foe. I can imagine many kids getting scared by this one. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, he's not going to stay there. Oh, he's been waiting. Yeah. He was just waiting for someone to absorb. And now... Oh, those teeth. It's just the attention to detail I love on that thing. It's brilliant. And now that's set him free for some reason. Like I said, possibly the master. I'm not quite sure because he didn't have the ability to that. But mind you, they had to replace the actor who played him again, even though it was the same incarnation, who wanted a different mask, so maybe that's the reason. It's not like the master hasn't absorbed bodies before. What does it look like? We did. Now his teeth look a bit better, to be brutally honest. Oh boy. That won't work. Why? I have no idea. Oh boy. Now everyone's gonna die because of him. Although I don't understand why he's not absorbed that guard in communication with the Doctor. Yeah, and the only other reason I could think maybe he is the Master, or just the Time Lord in general, is that Time Lords are telepathic, so it's not bizarre to think that they're communicating, because they're Time Lords. Now, the TARDIS is bleeding, it seems. I mean, he has said leaking, but let's face it, that's meant to be bleeding. Yeah. But that's so important to the Doctor. And food banks. Very interesting that they, or rather, I'm very glad they have done that. That's highlighting a very real issue in the UK right now. 10, 12 years ago, you'd never heard of a food bank. Now, you can't not hear of a food bank. It's just a shame. So, well, actually, I say highlighting an issue. It's just reflective upon times, really. I mean, to think, when Doctor Who came back in 2005, you never heard of a food bank. Nope, saw nothing. Boop. Nothing there. Of course there was something. It was meant to be one of those killbot things. Have we seen that road before? I mean, probably not, because you've got the Liverpool Football Club sign there, but I keep thinking surely we've seen that road before. Hey, trick-or-treaters, like we saw in the YouTube clip that Doctor Who left out. The last ones. So, no trick-or-treaters now. Can't do that. Thought that was quick. Ugh. Too old. Oh, come on. You know what he's talking about? I mean, you're drinking beer. a non-brand name beer, but still. Get off with his. Yeah. Don't do that, kids. I know that they want to encourage it, but don't do that. It's not funny. And of course, this is why there's food banks out there right now, because people just going hungry. Hey, and now his house has been broken into. You are sending a really mixed message. Okay. So you're trying to save them, but you're threatening them with execution. And you're now trying to do the Jedi mind trick. Yeah, it didn't work. Nope. Looking at a second time, I'm now wondering, is that meant to be relevant to something later? Genuinely, I'm curious. And, by God, why did there have to be an alien race that looked just like a human dog? An Earth dog, rather. I mean, I know we've had one in the shape of a lion or tiger. Was it? No, lion. A humanoid lion with Macy Williams, but was it Macy Williams? Okay, who cares? Yeah, it was. Point is, it was stupid then, it's stupid now. Why do they have to... Why do people have to try and make things like that? Like they're human? I don't know. And I am now hearing that annoying buzzing from my microphone. Okay, I don't think I can fix that, but I'll give it a try. No, sorry. You're gonna be stuck with that. Charming. May have to get a whole new mic. That's exactly what I want to do. Ooh. So, the one thing that is truly alien in there. Yep, that is him. Check his laptop. Well, what on earth shit did she do? A laptop wouldn't have that kind of stuff on it. Yeah, multiple traces. Oh. An entire armada coming for the Earth. Oh, excuse me. Yes. Colonies. Oh, just noticed it. Because it's not his. Is it that flashy though? I don't know. And oh dear. So, just took an entire house and crushed it. The Arctic Circle. And these two new characters, one of which is going to be completely irrelevant by the end of the episode. But still just tons of questions of who they are. Are they Time Lords? Why wouldn't the Doctor not notice them then? something's there. Yeah. And this is an emergency. Oh dear. Apparently. Did not receive the warning. I am still curious what the warning was meant to be, but hey-ho. Never was fully confirmed. But you received it. I can tell. Don't shot me. Yes. I am curious why he isn't just explaining it properly. Just make things easier for people. Yes, report you for kidnapping. Although, might not work. What do you mean off-world, he says. Pretty clear. Although, still very bad. But still, why on earth is he in a holding pen? I mean, the whole point is supposed to be he's protecting him, but you wouldn't need to cage him if that was the case. You would. That would explain a whole lot. You could make things a little simpler if you explain the situation. Sorry, I'm quite tired right now. Excuse me. Yeah, done talking to you. Off you go. Well, isn't it obvious? To his bridge. Needs to command the ship. Yeah, of course he is. Because she is. She's the doctor. Need to see a man about a dog. Oh. This is going to be very Time Traveler's Wife, it seems. Or at least I'm assuming, because that's a film I've not seen. Yeah, you'll know her eventually. Oh. Yeah, you'll meet her in the past, or the future. Your future, her past. So long ago. Presumably. Ah. There. Yeah, it's fine. We'll see each other soon. In the past. Because, well, her character kind of left everything. No. Doors never moved before. That's interesting. Yeah, it moved Alright, I was trying to figure out where exactly it moved. It just moved to the back of the TARDIS. So a lot of moving of panels, obviously, for that scene to work. Oh, it's red. Has it ever been red before? So that's the final adjustment. And now connecting ourselves to the TARDIS, it seems. Or at least attempting to and failing to because of yes. A glitch. What else is there? Well, Doctor just doesn't let people in sometimes. This is a documented fact. Yeah. Of course she has. Yes. Yes, sorry. Quite tired. I know I have to keep talking. Don't let yourself be quiet. Him. Wrapped an entire time field around the ship. Which is interesting. Because are they time travelers or not? And it's the new character. Whoa, Weeping Angel. I must have said when Steve Moffat actually spoiled the fact that the Weeping Angels were going to be in this. At first I thought, how did Steve Moffat know? He's not connected to Doctor Who anymore. And then I realised, oh, of course, because he created those characters. He would have got the royalties for it, so he would have had to have agreed. That would be all he'd know. Oh. This was actually the most intense part of the episode. I mean, how do you keep yourself looking at a character, at a monster that just moves like lightning? Can feed off your lifespan. Oh, don't look. Oh, and I've always had massive respect for the women who play the Weeping Angels. Because to keep that still, you just have so close. Don't know why she's covering her face now. It's not like there's going to be another angel there. Observation Outpost Rose. The moment I saw that name, I was like, is that a nod to Rose Tyler? I have no idea. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll know for sure at some point, I'm sure. In the meantime, here's our new character who's been on that outpost for years and somehow still able to get food and water. Water enough to grow something, it seems. But I do like the design of the ship. I always love... I mean, it happens a lot more in science fiction, admittedly, anyway. But there was a time where, when you had science fiction, everything had to look pristine and new. And now they seem to realise not everything has to look pristine and new. Some can look used and old. Gives it a bit more of a charm, or a sense of realism. And now he's examining an event. The flux. The very thing we're meant to fear this series. Oh boy. 3 planets have now been caught up in it. Oh, the outpost is destroyed. Get out of there. And now some rocks. That's entertaining. Both asleep, and there he is. Oh, the thing that I think is a master. Please be examining them as they sleep. Quite know what that is. And now he's woken up. Oh, pretty much everything is in there to be touched, I'm afraid. Sword in my mind. There's thought in my mind. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. So, that begs the question if he really is the master, and who's she? I mean, others would say Missy. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, sorry, my eyes were closed for a moment. But close to rescuing Dan. Oh, and now a little bit of a callback to Orphan 55, which I thought was quite clever, particularly for an episode that was very divisive with people. Yeah, that way. Dan, the man you've never met before, but you're rescuing everything for right now, is down that way. And now the doctor's found the big space doggy. Oh, that's a bad joke. A bone to pick. No. Oh, there you go. And now the weapons are gone. But you still threatened to use that on Dan. So I don't really get your purpose of protecting him. It's not an invasion force. Although, can he not respect the fact that it looks like one? Must be said. Wow, that was so well done. Yes, Dan Lewis. Exactly. Who are you? Nope. Had a lot of experience of getting out of places like this. No, she isn't an alien. Formerly DC, so she not a serving police officer anymore? Didn't turn up to work? Be a stupid idea. Never mind, the doctor could literally land her at any bit she wants. Yep. How do you pick all that up? Yes. Although, I get it. They're trying to give her a lot more character development now because she was accused of not having any. I think I was one of them, yeah. Because a lot tends to go wrong. Yeah. you can answer this question. Simple. Species recall. That's all. I completely talked over. What was it? The Division? So, is that something that's going to be brought up this series? I don't know. Oh, that's confusing. This is what he's saying. Lupar. They all have designated humans. They're all meant to protect the humans, but... Well, why was he threatening to kill people then? I don't understand sometimes. Nothing's quite what it looks like on this show. The flux. That's right. The flux. It's coming to destroy everything. There it is. There. Yeah, everything's about to disintegrate. Abandoned ship. I have no idea who the actor is. I'm assuming he's meant to be someone important, but I don't know. Maybe he's important the same way Macy Williams was. Ooh. Yeah. Well, it's not technically unthinkable if you are gonna die. There's really no reason for you to be there. Yeah. Unlock. Communicate with the battalion. No weapons. I don't quite see how you need them, to be brutally honest. Yes, that's the idea. Get them off the planet. So there is something stronger than the flux. What a stupid concept, Finn. Too late. Yeah, of course she did. And now the weapons are online again. Nope. This is still confusing. You've got a designated person they're meant to pick up. Next thing you know, they're trying to kill him. This character doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, surplus of doors at the moment. So even the TARDIS isn't really making any sense. Well, can't go home anymore. So, looks like you're gonna have to be with the doctor for a while. Where is it? Oh, well, most of the universe. Here we go. So, Sontarans know about it. The Weeping Angels know about it. Cybermen probably know about it. You could be sure the Daleks will know about it. But right now, they're just reintroducing the Zontarans. In fact, a very classic style of Zontarans. It makes me somewhat curious if these are meant to be Monday or Montime Zontarans, or are these the much older Zontarans and this is an event that happened years in the past? I would genuinely like to know, and I'm sure it will. Maybe it will be explained. I have no idea. The thing I know is Zontarans are back, and one of them is not Dan Starkey, which is a bit of a surprise. He's been very actively involved in the Zontaran characters for so long, and now they're actually making an effort to make them sound like links now. War and bloodshed. Well, yep, just one event. The TARDIS. Sort of. You'd be surprised. Oh, well, you're saying nothing. The cloister bell. That used to be a really rare thing. Now they always seem to use it. That is the flux, making its way to the TARDIS. Coming away, that's what it's doing. Oh. Exactly why the Doctor keeps having these visions, I won't understand. But what is happening? Was that a race we were supposed to have seen before? Because I just could not tell. I think it should have been pretty obvious. The Doctor's losing it. Oh yeah. She's the Doctor. She can stop anything. Good question. Remembers. And even Doctor doesn't remember. I am actually getting very close to falling asleep. Long day today. Every battle. Again, maybe he is the master, it would probably make more sense. Whoa! Yeah, she's fine. And now it's coming for them. So, maybe you shouldn't go to Earth? Just a thought. Yeah, don't stall. That's probably not gonna work. The very end of the universe. Coming chase. Ugh. I need to be more peppy. Oh, there was one pallet. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to save your worthless life while simultaneously shooting at him. Nope. Luckily, you won't need to. And there's the date that Dan was supposed to have. Well, totally blew that. Or did he? Because someone's got to her. She's probably going to be important sometime down the line. Nope. Yeah, stop walking. That's really weird. Again, a lot of the special effects went into this one. Big surprise. And there's the other one. But again, if the male one is the master, then who on earth is this sister character? Yes. Is 7 billion enough though? You have to account for how large the Earth is. Yeah. Oh, this video is gonna get blocked for sure. I do apologise. Well, you're not gonna hear this if this video is blocked. I'm just saying sorry for the large gaps of just me saying nothing. But I'm just too very tired today. It worked! So surely that's all you needed to do from the beginning. Of course, Earth will have been shot. Actually, everyone on Earth who was facing the sun at that time is suddenly thinking, whoa, what happened? I didn't think there was a blackout today. Can't outrun it. Oh, nearly stuck them out. Last resort. Hey, the time vortex. We haven't seen that in years. Sure, I was genuinely impressed by, I'm gonna say. Oh, well that didn't work. And this new character. Oh, and Claire. And those characters from way back at the beginning of the episode. Oh, don't. Oh. Oh, the Weeping Angel. The Sontaran. And they are waiting. Well, let's face it. It's not actually going to be the end, is it? So, I have been Doctor Who commentator, and if you want to watch me anywhere else, I take part in the reviews for Dr. Freedom's Omega Files podcast. I am your very tired host. Thank you to all those who are watching. Hope you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed making it. In memory of Julia Anderson. And so here's the next episode. Sontaran Wars. So we'll focus on the Sontarans next week. Goodbye.